Is it look like that no one can hear me? Hey, just confirm. Can someone hear me? Is sound not? Let me quit Discord and join again. Hey, Rajat. Good to see you. Sorry, waiting for a bit on Discord side to get everyone back. All right. So yeah, Discord is having some problems. Let's see. All right. Can someone hear me on Discord? Just to confirm. All right, so Discord always having problem. All right, good. So thanks not giving everyone waiting anymore. So let me change to this one, since here this one. Okay, so we are going to talk about a few topics of today. So this week is like the middle of week, so there's not much new feature, but we will focus on the demo, and also I am going to introducing a bit like some like intermediate update and so on. So the first one is so just few minutes ago, the entire internet was down because of the Cloudflare system issue. So this is the major outage. It's happening. I think I've seen around uh, like midday of UTC, and then it's happened. So we are also having impacted by few hour by this one, but always is back now. So that is, you see like the entire internet is quite fragile, right? A few weeks ago we have Amazon Web Service and Azure, and right now Cloudflare. So yeah, but it is what it is. We are back, so you can have it. Have fun with that. All right. The second one I would like to share is we have GPT-5 series available in AgenticFlow. So basically, what it mean by this model is that actually I announcing in our um, Discord channel, but I just recap in here. So this is a model that the latest from ChatGPT. Oops. Let me copy this email, paste here. Okay, so this model is kind of like going to spend different time based on the task. So it will kind of like thinking whether it's going to invest further time. Depends on complexity. So majority of the time, it's going to spend very less on the token per response. So it's going to be faster and respond okay. But for some of the case, that it's going to thinking spend much more in complex problem solving skill. So it's going to also allow you to set the thinking time as well, whether you would like to make it like try out hard and so on. So we have that config available. So later we will introducing that to you so that you can also try. So how you set to this model is also quite straightforward. So it's going to be available in the PixelML component, and then you just scroll down and you find GPT 5.1 and GPT 5.1 codecs and codecs mini. So maybe let me show everyone like where we are exactly on this one. So we can search for this one. So this is the artificial analysis AI, and this one is actually going to showing where is everything is yeah, at the moment. And you can see that the 5.1, which is the latest model, is scoring around 70 score, and it's actually better than the previous 5, and also even higher than the 5 codecs. And if you are looking into the 5, and let's just do 5 high and 5 medium. So as you can see, so OpenAI is still taking over the top 3 and also the 5 medium as well. And also, just a few moments ago, we're also having a new Gemini 3 Pro preview. That's just taking the top leaderboard, I think just a few hours ago. So tomorrow during the working hour, we will start to adding the Gemini Pro preview so that you can also try to play around with that. Okay, so maybe just here. So the Gemini 3 Pro preview still be available on November 19th. Okay, so that is the EJ that we have. So that is quite interesting. So we have a lot of like new model drop in a couple of days. Even like it's not the main release week for us, but for this one, we only want to make it like as latest as possible. So I would like to show with everyone on this part. All right. So let's move on. What else? Okay. So there's one other thing that I would like to share with everyone is we have an announcement to make. So as you know that we have on AppSumo, right? On AgenticFlow. If you search for AgenticFlow, then you see that we have been sold now, and I think thanks for everyone. So we have a great success on this campaign, and we are back for a short period of time in Black Friday. So what I would like to announce is Agentic Flow is come back to AppSumo for a short brief on Black Friday. All right. So for the details, it's going to be I'll share with you via email in next couple of days. But basically, what I would like to quickly brief to everyone that the new is that tier 5 is available. So this is designed for power user or AI agency that you are doing some kinds of like production workload and you need more credit and also more flexibility and so on. So this is going to be a new tier that we will available on AppSumo, and we will coming back as well. So by the end of the week. So if you can, if you would like to explore further, so just stay tuned for the information that we are having. And just in case that you haven't got chance to leave us some of the reviews and oops yeah, this one, then please help to leave us some of the review in here. This is will be really helpful for having us to put on this one. Okay, so I will just drop this one into the group. If you have chance, please help to leave some review because this is helpful to us. All right, that's it on the promotion on this one. Let's maybe move on to something more interesting. All right, so this week is actually going to show you the two demo. So one of the demo is a travel planner skill demo, and second one is a recommendation creator skill demo. But before moving into this detail of like the skill demo, let me open Anthropic, the latest blog post. Anthropic clouded dot Anthropic skills explain. So Anthropic is actually just releasing a new a blog post that related to Claude and also how skill comparing to prompt, project, MCP, and sub-agent. So I just have a read on this one, and it is quite interesting. The way that Anthropic is structure skill. So skill are an increasingly powerful tool to creating custom AI workflow and agent, but where they fit in the stack and they explain how to use and when. So they are using, so they give you what is skill. I suggest that you watch this video again. And also they are, you choose skill and its idea for organizational workflow like brand guideline, compliance procedure, and produce document template or domain expertise, for example, like Excel formula, PDF, and so on, and personalized preference like note-taking system, coding pattern, and research method. And they give some of the example and give you some prompt as well. And also they will answering like to the question like when you should creating a skill. So I think they having uh, so I think they have an answer for that. Wait, what are sub agents? MCP. Okay, so they have a very good table on this one. So I will copy this table because it's going to be very relevant to what we are doing. Okay. So let's put it on this one. Let's put here when to use skill prompt. All right, so they put it in a way that uh, skill is procedure knowledge. So for example, like an SOP, and it's going to be available on cross conversation or cross agent. It containing instruction, code, and asset, and it can be using dynamically when it needed. So it means your agent is going to only reading the instruction when it necessary. It doesn't filling the context of the agent with all of the instruction. It is best for specialized expertise to do some part. For system prompt, where we are currently using in our system, is actually suitable for quick requests, which is a moment to moment instruction. So simple instruction like the customer support chat, then you should using system prompt for this. For project sub agent and MCP, I think for project and sub agent, we kind of like not covering this here. But for MCP, it is for tool use, and I think everyone is already well aware about how to use this one already. So skill is a latest concept that Anthropic is and Claude is really pushing forward. And what we are making it available that AgenticFlow can use skill. And because you can use skill with not only with Claude model, but you can also using with GPT-5 or even with the latest GPT 5.1, you can also using skill. So later I'm going to demonstrate to you how I will test the ability of some of the model that using skill, and that is quite an interesting um, um, experiments that I think you can also have fun with that. So, but firstly, I'm going to play the video, which is prepared by Suren and our go-to-market team. So they release this agent, and this demonstrate how is skill working, and also we will have the agent JSON file and also the skill details that we can share with you later. All right. Yeah, but before moving into this one, let me check on Discord and also on YouTube if you have any question. Okay. All right. I think on Discord we don't have any question. Let me check on this one on YouTube. Okay, no as well. So let's move on. So the first one, travel planner skill demo. Let me click on this one and let me play this video. Yeah, so that is the very brief demo of the travel agent skill. So let me go into the agentic flow and then see what is inside of this one. So we have a travel planner here. So let me click on edit agent. So in this agent that you will see that on the left hand side, that is a normal system prompt that having here. So let me click on this one. So if you can see is this is the friendly agent. This is doing the collect travel preference and it always invoke and following travel planner skill and doing some of the tasks that we identify. As you can see, the system prompt is quite brief and it doesn't necessary to be really long actually because every detailed instruction for the expert travel planner, we already equip that in a travel planner skill already. So let me create a new chat, but instead of this one, let me try to using another latest model, which is we are just have GPT 5.1, and then I will just use using this model, okay? And I'm click confirm, I click save, I will say, hey, okay. So it's going to think, it's starting to read the skill reader. All right. So it's a little bit different, right? So the demo that Suran will put it in the Zoom Loom video, it doesn't include thinking. So with this one, the GPT-5.1 is actually doing some thinking and it's even reading the skill.md to understand what is inside, but still it's still asking me to destination, daytime budget, and so on. So I say like Tokyo for Sakura in 2026. Trip for me and my wife. Pick the best time of the year. All right, so let's see what it come back with. All right, so that is how you are triggering a skill in this one. So in order for us to take a look into the details, so let's click on the skill folder in the AI drive and let's open the skill, click on this travel planner and also click on the skill.md and see what is have been discussed. So